So here we go. I'm TC Jones, and you're at the Composer's Corner. I'm with Alexandre Manoukian again. This young man is a tremendous composer, and we're having a lot of fun. We decided that we're going to go to check out Nashville, Tennessee. So as you know, we're in Gainesville, Georgia right now. So we took a little road trip to Nashville, and it was pretty amazing. For any of y'all out there that haven't been to Nashville, what a music place. A lot of music everywhere on street corners. The city actually pipes music in. It's fantastic. So anyway, I'm here with Alexandre. Let's get some impressions. You know, he is a big orchestral guy, and there's a lot of bluegrass music and guitar stuff going on. Actually, all kinds of music, but I think he got a dose of some different things while we were in Nashville. So, Alexandre, welcome to the show. And what did you think of Nashville?
Well, I have to say that I was very impressed. Like, it's a beautiful city, first of all, and I mean, it's something that you can see in the movies. You know, it's exactly the same as it seemed like it was, you know, like 50 years ago in some Elvis Presley thing. You know, that's that kind of atmosphere. And I mean, it's called Music City, so when you go there, you just know what you will be seeing everywhere in the city. And so it's just like this. I think the Broadway street is just music everywhere, every corner. I mean, every restaurant, every bar, every that kind of thing. Everything is music. Everything is just performing music, and it can be bluegrass, it can be country, but it's also like jazz or that kind of thing. I mean, even those people that we met, they said that they were just everything. It's music, not just bluegrass. And I mean, I had my first experience with bluegrass. I mean, like in a real place, not just listening to it through the videos on YouTube, that kind of thing. So it was a very, very good experience, and seeing all those people very happy. I mean, the atmosphere was almost more impressive than just the music by itself, you know.
Wow. But so where did you go? I know that there's a lot of famous places to hear bluegrass music. Where did you actually go?
Oh, we went to a place named Station Inn with two N's. And have to and the thing is that you go in and you sit and you're just watching for a lot. I think they had like a lot of bluegrass bands just playing every night, and a lot of them just go. And we went to one with some young guys. Actually, that's very funny, because it's not just something for old people. You know, it's like everybody, every age can go there and just start enjoying the thing. I mean, I think there was like the banjo guy was like 18 years old or something. I mean, he was doing his job pretty good, you know. So that was cool.
Yeah, I love the fiddle player. I mean, the fiddle player just
that's right,
cooking, and so and he was not part of the regular band. He was just sitting in with the other players. So it was very impressive. Yeah, the banjo and the violin player, or fiddle player, they were really great. And we met some interesting people, some filmmakers there also. I mean, the second we walked in, we're meeting people. Right away, everybody was friendly. That was pretty interesting, didn't you think?
Oh, I mean, that's right, because, you know, back in Paris or in France, you're not used to go to talk to people like this, and it's like you go into just the place, you know, and some people just welcome you with the big chairs, you know. They're like, oh, you come from France, or you will love Nashville. I mean, it's first time in Tennessee, and of course, if it's a French guy going to Tennessee to Nashville for the first time, they're just going to be crazy about that and say, you have to go see this. I was like, I will come back. I will definitely come back, because we have so many things to do. But yeah, we met some interesting people from the film industry from Nashville, actually, and I mean, we're keeping in touch with them, and I hope maybe we get somewhere with those guys. Could be interesting, I think.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I mean, I know you're a big orchestra guy. You love writing big sounds and using the big orchestra. But it would be fun to have a little bit of the country stuff. You know, maybe you'll get a film that has a little bit of that in it, and even as source music. You know, so if you ever needed a source music of a bluegrass band, you know exactly where to go.
Oh, that's right.
That type of thing. But we also met Sanders Schwartz, and Sanders Schwartz is a great guy. I worked with him for a lot of years at Warner Brothers, and he showed us around. We didn't expect it. We didn't expect to even run into him in Nashville because I knew him in L.A. He still has a home in L.A. So it was very interesting, and he's the one that introduced us to the Station Inn with two N's, as Alexander would tell me. And so we had a lot of fun. The other thing is that the pictures of Broadway at night, there's so much color. It's like Las Vegas. I mean, didn't you think it was like Las Vegas?
Oh, that's the first thing I said because we weren't there during the night, the day, but also during the night. It's like a total different thing, you know, and everything is moving. Everything is just always in motion, you know. It's exactly like Las Vegas, but less spread, you know, because Las Vegas is huge. I mean, when you see those big hotels, and it's not always about music, you know, it's about shows, that kind of thing. But this is music, you know, just music and boots, you know.
And boots. So you think you're gonna get yourself a pair of boots?
I think I'm gonna get. Oh man, that would be a good thing to do. I mean, I don't think they wear those in LA, but I don't care. I mean.
Well, I think if you wore them in L.A., it'd probably make a statement. They'd love it, you know. I mean, you still could wear your jacket because you like to dress up. So
yeah,
but
I mean, those Disney guys, they just love to dress very fancy, very classy. I mean, there are cartoons people, you know, and there are so much creativity around all those guys. So I'm sure that just wearing boots would be something, you know, great for them. And let's try it. I mean.
Well, when we had gone to that club, the 1230 Club, which was Justin Timberlake's place, and that was, I don't know how many levels. It was like 3 or 4 levels, and then a rooftop or something.
I think
like
so. Yeah.
Yeah, and we took some pictures from the rooftop.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
And that's really cool. You can hang out and have dinner on the roofs of all these buildings, and they've all got music on them. It's really quite a place. But I was thinking you're going to want to have a place like that once you're doing a couple of films.
Oh, that's right. I mean, this is just great because it's all music, and I mean, the nightlife in Nashville was great. But I also loved, you know, the day after when we just went. We were in the music row and just, you know, going knocking to every doors in publishers or studios, that kind of thing. Even Mike Curb, I think we just I mean, that was a great experience because everything is just stacked, you know, and so you can go to this door, you meet someone, then you go to the next one, you meet someone, then you go to the next one. I mean, this was just great, and the atmosphere here is just like a movie set, you know. It's just, you can meet anyone and just knocking at the door, and he will say, "Oh, of course, come in," and you make friends everywhere, you know.
I loved it too because literally every single person we met was friendly.
Oh, that's right.
And they just open up to you, and they'll come out and talk about guitars and that sort of thing. So I want to ask you, on a musical level, do you think there's more to the guitar than you would have thought before?
I still have to learn about that because it's been my first time, you know, and so I have to learn. But I think there is more, you know, and yeah, just figuring out exactly what is it about, and learning more about bluegrass. I mean, after 3 or 4 tunes, you got the idea. But it's very cool to see the atmosphere around and people just going nuts about that music and just you know, shouting, screaming, that kind of thing, and dancing around the tables, you know. And I mean, that was a great experience. And I'll do it again. I mean, we have to get back to Nashville to meet other people, also we met those people from the ASCAP,
Oh
and
yeah, they were really
yeah,
nice. Yeah.
and so I mean we have a lot of people to meet, and everybody was friendly. I mean, all those people from LA we met were just great, and we have a lot of things going there, a lot of we had a successful trip, and now it's going to be it's the same way actually. And same with Nashville. I mean, we were there like less than 24 hours, and all the people we met are going to make the things moving forward, and it's just great. I mean, we're all just having a successful life.
Well, the interesting thing for me is that literally every single person that we met in LA and then in Nashville responded immediately to us. You sent your music to a few of them. They responded immediately, 100%, loved everything. But they don't ignore you. And I think that's so refreshing, because even if they don't see a fit for a project or something like that, it doesn't mean that maybe the next project you would be perfect for. So
That's right.
yeah, so I was really pleased, and it was a lot of fun walking around and seeing how close everything was.
Yeah.
Like Music Row, every single big publisher and recording studios, they're all right there.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't need to drive, So
That's the good thing about it. I mean, even the Seaside, the ASCAP, all that. I mean, everyone is there. I said to you, we should do the same thing in LA. And I mean, this time we'll need the car, But I mean, I just like the fact of just, walking and knocking at doors, and you will get someone, that will answer, and you can just make friends and maybe make future people with whom you will be to working with and to work with. And I mean, this is just great, and we have to do this in LA. I mean, we have to take more videos and that kind of thing to make a better vlog, but we weren't expecting it to be that successful. So next time we'll do it, I think.
Yeah. Well, next time we'll definitely take more video.
Yeah.
But it was interesting all the way to the end. I mean, I know it was a short trip, but it was our first, and we both got a nice introduction. I had been to Nashville, but never shown around, because Sandra Schwartz was great. I mean, he picked us up at the hotel.
Oh yeah, that's
He knew all the places to go. He gave us 4 choices of everything. Well, you can have dinner here, 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 or here. This place is pizza. This place is barbecue. This place is steak.
That's right.
And so all we had to do was pick. It was really easy, and we ended up at Jack's Barbecue, right? That was that.
That was fun. The brisket.
Oh yeah. You had the brisket.
You had to. I mean, no, the pizza after was really fun. I mean, it was like Chicago pizza or something. I don't remember. Like those square pizza. I mean, it's been the first time I have the pizza that was so thick. And so I was like, this is America. Everything is possible.
No, that was Detroit. Pizza.
Oh, Detroit. Yeah, that's right.
Remember, Sanders says, now you know what it's like to have Detroit pizza.
Oh, he said Detroit. Okay, that's funny.
It was good. Both of us were stuffed after that. So
yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, it was nothing next to Buc-ee's the day after,
Oh. Buc-ee's. Wow. What do you think of Buc-ee's, man?
I mean, it's a funny thing, because we're in the car, making the strategy, thinking about people saying, oh, we should send this to this guy. And up to the moment you go like, I would love to go to Buc-ee's. And I'm like, what the hell is Buc-ee's, and you say it's huge. I mean, it's bigger than Walmart, it's bigger than this, and even Costco is nothing next to it. And it's like a huge gas station, American gas station, when instead of just having a crab sandwich, you can have like a full plate, those burgers they had. And I was like, man, this is a great thing to make the end of a trip. It's like you do strategy, working business thing, Buc-ee's, then you go back to strategy.
What was really great is that we're coming home, and you got a great view of the Tennessee hills.
Yeah.
You know what Tennessee looks like, beautiful hills. The hills of Tennessee, they even have that in some songs. And then Buc-ee's, which is only about an hour and a half from Gainesville.
That's right.
Which I thought was pretty interesting. So I was even thinking of, hey, why don't we go to Buc-ee's for lunch for a couple of days?
Yeah, I mean, we could do this. By the way, they have to make some more ice creams because it's not possible just to have those small, those small pack of ice cream. I mean, they have to go like DQ or like thing.
We gotta have DQ.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to DQ.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. My wife laughs at me. She doesn't think it's that good, but everybody has their own taste.
That's right.
So this is great. Well, we're gonna get some more time in Nashville soon.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it'll be
mean,
before the end of the year. We'll get down there and spend more time meeting more people and
oh, that's right.
seeing more music. The one time I was in Nashville before, we did go out and hear some jazz, and I heard the best harmonica player I think I've ever heard.
Oh.
And he was just playing beautiful. And it wasn't a chromonica. So he was bending notes, but it was really an amazing. They got amazing musicians there.
That's right.
They really do.
I mean, all our list of people we have to meet are just growing and growing. I mean, even in LA now, we have a full list of people that we have to meet and meet again. And I mean, everyone that we met, those guys from the movie company, the video games company, they all say, when are you going to LA? We have to get you going to LA to have meetings. We have to go to ceremonies. And we're like, we will coming. I mean, we'll definitely be going because so many things are going to happen, and it's just seeing when and seeing what's happening in LA, what's happening in Nashville, what's happening in Atlanta, that kind of places, and just so much things going at the same time that we have to make our mind clear to say, okay, this is happening, this, very clean.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, there's a lot of choices to be made,
right.
But I'm so impressed with how you just got your mind. You've already found a couple of places. Let's do a shout out to Mike Post. Hey, Mike, you might have a neighbor here pretty soon because Alexander found a place, and I'm looking at your studio on the Google, and I'm saying, wow, Mike's studio is only a couple of blocks from there. So
it's like 2 minutes walking. I mean, that's a funny place. But I mean, I'm already looking forward to living in LA because, I mean, this will be the future of what we want to do for the for the jobs or that kind of thing. I mean, even we had a lot of success in Nashville, but in LA now things are moving a little bit faster than in Nashville actually. So maybe we should be looking more in that way. And I mean, we just never close our doors to anything because everything can happen at any moment. But I think it would be interesting to get. I mean, it's even funnier if my neighbor is Mike Post,
Well, I know one thing. Mike will love it. I mean, I could tell by the way he treats you that he likes you a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because what was it? He said, like we spent the whole day. He bought us lunch, and then we're leaving, and so he showed us a bunch of his personal stuff. I don't even want to tell you. He's got some collections that are amazing, and then he was ushering us out the door. And what did he say to you?
Oh, he say, "Oh, you deserve it. Now get the fuck out of here." And I was like, "That's really nice of you."
Yeah, Mike is a special guy.
Oh man.
He is also a guy. He's a champion arm wrestler.
Yeah.
He was a marathon runner for years. And how about that gymnasium that he's got?
Oh man, this is just great. I mean, it's like Gold's Gym, I mean, you can see just Arnold Schwarzenegger going to train in this thing. It's so huge. I mean, this is just great. And I mean, those cars, you've seen those cars. It's like, you think that you only see on museum or movies, you cannot access those normally, So It was just great to see those. And I mean, great experience. And we'll definitely be back.
Yeah. Well, this is great. So thank you for hanging with us in the Composer's Corner. We'll be back, and we'll be in Nashville, and we'll be back in LA. We're getting good at filming things, so we're going to be better and better at it as we go through these. So I just want to thank Alexander. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, TC.
Yeah, it's really great to have you hanging with the house and
Dogs.
and dogs. Oh my gosh, the dogs. Yes. So we have a show called The Cockers. So we're living with 3 Cocker Spaniels, but this is an animated show, and Alexander's going to be doing some of the music. Actually, Alexander and Mark Berkovitz and probably Frank Herrlinger. The 4 of us are the mom team. We call them the mom team. It's like, the home team type
She
thing.
knows better.
Yes, mom knows best.
Oh, knows best, yeah.
So anyway, thank you for hanging with us. We'll see you soon. And that's all for now. We're going to sign off with a little music here.